Come along with me as I take you into the 13th annual Chiefs Style Lounge event. There's one thing you know about me. You know that I love the Chiefs, I love supporting small business, and I love supporting female-owned small businesses. So you guys, when I was invited to this event by the Chiefs, I was so excited. Their main focus is small business, female-owned, with an emphasis on Chiefs fashion, which is like right up my alley. And it's right up my friend Steph's alley too, which is why I invited her to be my plus one. Right away when we got there, it was all decked out in Chiefs colors and all these fun photo booth opportunities. You can tell that every single detail and thought was put into this event. It was unmatched. After we got a few of the photo options done, we went over to kind of look at the beverages, and we also wanted to see what the food looked like. I don't really know what I was expecting, but let me just tell you, it was not this. This did not disappoint. Look how fun these salads are. There were so many different tables set up around the area with different food options on there. It was unbelievable. Like, there was no way we could even decide what we wanted to start eating on. And of course, the charcuterie board needed its own moment. It spelled out the Chiefs in cheese, and I was like, what? This is the coolest thing. I would say there was probably around 3 or 4 other tables with different food options on them, and then we stumbled upon this dessert table. If you're not from Kansas City, then you don't understand how special those chocolates are there, but there were tons of Christopher Elbow chocolates, and I was like, oh my god, those are amazing. I didn't get a video of it, but there was a s'mores table, which is like the coolest thing ever. Like, there was so many different options for s'mores on there. Amazing. After we got done eating, we grabbed a glass of champagne, which, look at this, it had a glitter, like edible glitter in it. So cool. And then here's Steph here showing me how to take cotton candy and put it in your champagne. I opted out because hello sugar rush and headache, but oh my gosh, my friend that does all the fun event planning and stuff like that, so she always has such the fun little party tricks. She's just the best ever, and I love her. Okay, next up was this really fun photo booth that you took like confetti and threw it in the air, and there was 26 cameras getting photos of you while you were doing it. That's what gave us that spinning motion. It was so super cool, and Steph and I decided that somebody in our friend group needs to get their vows renewed or something like that and have all these cool photo ops at their wedding. Those things did not exist a decade ago when I got married. When we got done playing with all of the photo booths and stuff like that, we moved over to the other side of the room that had all of the small businesses with all the apparel. And they definitely knocked this all out of the park. Like, so many fun game day options that you can mix and match with. Like, I was totally impressed. Like, how convenient to have this all in one area and not have to like shop around to different stores and stuff like that. Loved that. Okay, this is something that I do not own, and that's a cropped puffer vest. I was like, oh my gosh, I need this. There was one left, and it was in my size. It wasn't like a matte colors, that shiny red. I don't know, I fell in love instantly. I knew I was sold when this lady walked up to me and goes, oh my gosh, you have to get that. That looks amazing on you. I was like, all right, done, sold. I think this one was from Scotty's. I think that's where it's from. Right as I was buying that and kind of wrapping up the shopping, they called us all to our seats and told us the fashion show was about to start. So we headed up that way, but not before I had to stop one more time at the photo booth and play with this again, because let me just tell you, it was so much fun. I just could not get over how much fun this was. We literally just count to 3. You throw these things up into the air and then pause for a second, and then all those cameras come around you, and you just put in your email, and he sends the video right to your phone. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I wish Wyatt was there to experience that. That's something that he would absolutely love doing. So they got those all emailed out to us, and then we decided that we wanted to get one more snack before sitting down to watch the fashion show. We hit the charcuterie board, got one more drink, and then headed to our seats. Right before they started the fashion show, they announced that Gracie Hunt was actually launching a Chiefs line. Of course, everyone was super excited to kind of see what she had designed and came out with. And if you don't know who this is Mama Reed, and she is the sweetest lady in the world and so fun. So I feel like they did a really good job of like dress up and dress down game day apparel. Like, some people really like to dress up for game day and some people just don't. But the main focus was just kind of pretty much bringing fashion into football. Y'all know that I am 100% here for that. I don't know that I've ever actually been to like a runway fashion show, and I just loved how like organic this one felt. I don't know, maybe they're all this way, but I'm just a small town girl from Kansas, and I had the best time. Oh, and I want everyone to say hi to my girl Molly here. I have been watching her for a couple years now grow her social media business, and it's just been so fun to watch her thrive. It just puts off this positive energy that I just absolutely love. They did actually 2 parts of the show. One part, and then you got to go shop, and then they came back and we got to the other part of the show. You can just tell they all were just having the best time up there. Ugh, I love that for them. And when we got to our seats the first time, there were these really pretty gift box sitting in them, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is the sweetest thing. So of course, in true Crystal fashion, I wanted to open it up and show you guys what was in it. I actually got this home. Wyatt was like, oh mom, you got me a gift, and I was like, bro, I don't think you're gonna like what's in here, but you can definitely look at it. After I opened it up, we found a really sweet note, just pretty much thanking us for being there. And in this sweet little box, there happened to be actually a pair of earrings. I only got one pair out there, but they're like a little earrings with stars on them. There's like little bitty diamonds in the middle of them, so they kind of look like a starburst. So super dainty and beautiful. And then we got a wine glass with the Chiefs Lounge logo on it. And the last little box box there was actually like a wine uncorking box. It had like everything you need. I didn't open it up. It had everything you need to have a wine night. It's honestly such a thoughtful gift box. And I'm just so super grateful that I got to be part of this event. Like, how fun. Oh, and then the highlight of my night was the picture with the Hunt family. Absolutely adore them. Go Chiefs.